whole idea of this project is this is for working drummers, what I call weekend warriors. You know, those of us that drive 100 miles to a gig, get paid $50 or £50 with £5,000 worth of gear and driving back and arriving home at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why do we do it? I don't know. For me, I just love it. I mean, the minute I count that band in, I have my own rhythm and blues band. People ask me, why are you a drummer and a band leader? So I can tell bass players and guitarists when to come in. So when they say, what's the tempo? I say, whatever guys say it is. So that's my little bit of pleasure, and gets my own back sometimes as well. So going on from there, so basically we are dedicated to working drummers. Now we do have a number of pro drummers that have joined the site as well, which I'm delighted with, and indeed many drummer sisters. I'm thinking about, should I really change the name to Drummer Brothers and Sisters, but I think we'll leave it is for the moment anyway. So we've done phase one. We've got people onto the Facebook page. We're pushing that, marketing on and all the rest of it. The website at drummerbrothers.com is now up and live, and it features, as you can see, my manly figure modelling this wonderful quality t-shirt. No, seriously, we've introduced a range of merchandise, baseball caps in all colours, t-shirts, hoodies, sweaties and all the rest of it. All fine quality. We've tested everything thoroughly. In fact, I sent the wife down to the river with a number of stones yesterday to wash this particular one 5 times to make sure it stands up to a washing machine and all the rest of it. And she divorced me, but there we go. But it did, so that's absolutely fine. Now, stage 2, and we've already started some of this, we're going to be bringing in gear reviews. Now, for instance, I want to know from everybody, why this little piece of aluminium, which is obviously a Ludwig acrylite, is probably the most versatile snare drum I own, and I own a few. It does jazz, blues, rock, covers, doesn't matter what it is. This is my number one go-to. Back in the day, it was as cheap as chips. Today, I think the vintage ones are fetching £400 or £500 or $400-500 or whatever. But I love it, and I'm going to do snare drum reviews very, very shortly. Now, the next stage of the project is to bring in gear reviews onto our website. So I want to hear from you guys, your favourite snare drums, and pickies as well, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, etc. The heads that you use and what you use it for. Now, as I've said before, this resource is for you. It's not about me, it's about you. And what I really want to do, I don't care whether you're playing timpani in an orchestra, you're playing jazz on your bop kit, you're a heavy metal nutter with a mask on and all the rest of it, you'll get in there lads, or you're in a covers band, a rock band, blues band, whatever. We are Drummer Brothers the worldwide. We have the same ideas, the same thoughts and the same love for this wonderful instrument. Now, the next thing I want to be concentrating on is your stories. Now, on the website already, I put my story up to kick up to give you an idea what it's all about, how to do it. A number of people have already put their stories onto the website, which is absolutely amazing, but I want more. So if you've got a story, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to write War and Peace, 6 or 7 paragraphs to cover how you started playing the drums. What was your equipment like? I mean, when I started, I have a 12-pound snare drum in pounds back in 1840 or whatever it was, with a little cymbal arm with a piece of tin on the top purported to be a cymbal. Then I had a big cardboard box next to me to pretend that I had floor tom-tom. But we moved on from there, and we move on. But it's amazing that so many people talk to me and they started off the same way. I mean, not many beginners start off with a £5,000 DW kit or Ludwig or whatever. We all start the same way with a little bit of rubbish, and then we move on and we move on. So I want to hear about what you started playing, what you're playing now, what your dream kit is to start playing next, and so on. Now, the next thing, and this is going to be one of the most exciting for me, we are going to introduce, as I've mentioned in the past, video podcasts with working drummers. Guys like you and I, our moment of fame at last. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. So, I want to hear your stories. I want to be able to talk to you about your gear, your influences. Who influenced you in the early days? Who influences you now? And if you can get your words out your mouth without doing this, that's absolutely fine. So basically, that's all moving forward. So if you are interested in doing a podcast with me, a video podcast with me, no matter where you live in the world, the most amazing thing about the Facebook page now, we have drummers from Brazil, Colombia, throughout Europe, Far East, Middle East, here in the UK, It doesn't matter, Australia, whatever. It's amazing me how many people feel the same about this same wonderful instrument that we play. I'm delighted. Sometimes when I'm packing up after a 2-hour gig and I've got a load of gear in the car, I wish I had just played the flute, because it would be nice to be a flute player, because you just put your flute in a little box, get in your car and drive away. But we have an hour to pack up and all the rest of it. Would I change it? Would I hell? So that's us, that's what we're planning. So join us, it's your resource. Check out the website, let's have your stories, let's have your requests for a very relaxed video podcast that you might be interested in doing. I've got a couple of ladies that have promised to do those for me. Drummer Sisters, that's absolutely fine and magical. That's it, bye for now, and I'll be doing some more soon. Ta-ta from England. Switch off with a little button. Bye.